Your money, your assets, your gold, your crypto, your real estate, nothing is safe in the EU and Germany anymore. I can only explain it, but I can't understand it for you guys. There's a reason why I left the country 2 months ago. Let me quickly summarize for you what we're literally seeing the last few years of financial freedom under Brussels umbrella right now. They're plunging the European Union into a war with Russia that nobody wants, that creates a lot of financial and other insecurities. The digital euro is coming, and with that, paper money, which is literally printed freedom, is going away. A complete register of all your assets will follow. They're already putting together the teams and infrastructure to do it. Next, they'll reverse the burden of proof for those assets, which means that after that, you will have to prove that you obtained them legally by showing the receipts and also with what you paid and when and where. And if you can't do it, well, basically it can be taken away from you. So yeah, I've made a video about this not so long ago where I included some official statements. The carbon credit score or allowance is on its way, and it's already being tested in the UK, and the other countries will obviously follow. So they're basically taxing the air and restricting not only what you can eat, but also how far you can travel in the future. Worldwide income tax is coming, depending on citizenship, not where you live. They're working on that too because they have too many people like me who have already left the country or those who are planning to do it. In Germany, selling real estate after holding it for 10 years has always been tax-free, but there are plans in motion to change that too. Additionally, I've also heard frightening messages about the possibilities of additional property taxes and mortgage taxes being imposed on people in the UK and also potentially other countries in the EU. And of course, they're also working on taxing crypto earnings and maybe potentially even holdings in the future. Meanwhile, pensions are always in the crosshairs because this is one of the few places where there's still money to be taken from. Higher pension age, higher taxation. Are you even going to get any pension at that point? And don't forget the video I made about Friedrich Merz, our Bundeskanzler in Germany, who openly talks about mobilizing private savings from people. And by the way, he was also using the same word mobilization when he was talking about the $230 billion Russian assets that are frozen that he wanted to mobilize for Ukraine. I don't know how else to say this, guys, but it doesn't look like it's going to get better anytime soon. On the contrary, it seems like the only thing they're doing is brainstorming on how to rob their citizens of the last bit that they still have. Right after the words of Klaus Schwab, you will own nothing and you will be happy. Will you though? So draw your own conclusions, and if you happen to come to the same one as me, then feel free to hit me up with a message and I'll tell you more about my journey. This is Flexit signing off. Bye bye.